Should we just keep going though? Hey guys, episode 3, Carla V Thinks Out Loud. I'm comedian Carla Vasquez. We're having some tech issues. We're running a little late, but we're here. As you can see, I've got a guest today, Stef Darnell.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, hello. Thanks for sitting and being patient with us.
Of course. I'm chilling.
Yeah, and thanks for being on the 3rd episode, man.
Come on, I feel privileged right now.
Yes, I'm excited.
Early. I'm in this game early.
Get in early. Oh, man. Stef's is a comedian here in Albuquerque. If you ever hear the name Schmitty, if people say that, that's also one and the same. But we don't want to say that.
It's definitely not the same. You said Schmitty.
Smitty.
It's just Smitty.
Smitty.
You know
I think because I watched New Girl.
Smitty.
I watched too much New Girl. There's Schmidt.
Schmidt,
yeah. I'm Schmitting you. But Smitty and Stef are one and the same, but you're just going by Stef now or something?
Yeah, man. It's hard to cash a check with one name. You know what I'm saying? You go in there with a nickname and shit, it's hard to, get your money. So I was just like, I need to. And I just wanted to get out of that mode of just being that kind of, I don't know. I just didn't want to be that one name comic or whatever.
Yeah, with the one name thing, it seems like it has, you have that pressure of being like, I'm a thing. I'm like, it's like when Prince or like, artist formerly known as Prince.
But there's like, you look at the one name comedians like Sinbad. He was, Sinbad was out there, like, Earthquake, you know what I'm saying?
Gallagher.
Like, right. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I know that, if people call me Smitty, I know where they know me from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like folks still want to do that, and they still do call me Smitty and stuff like that, and, it's fine, but when I come up on stage, say my name.
Stef, Stef Darnell. But you were saying that you changed it to Stef because your name is spelled like the Steven that is the bad Steven.
Spelled like Stephen.
It's spelled like Stephen, but people think it's Steven.
Yeah, just Stephen.
Yeah. So we do.
And excuse me. Oh man.
Oh yeah, we can light that whenever too.
Yes.
He brought a gift today.
But yeah, it's pronounced like that. I was named after my mom. Her name is Stephanie, of course. And so they named me Stephen, and she always told me, she's like, never let nobody, mispronounce your name. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But after years of doing it, it's just like, I know it's going to keep happening. As much as I can keep correcting people, when you calling me up on stage, I've already told you my name, and you get it wrong still, it's like, all right, man. That's why I just went with Steph. I made it easy. I chopped it in half, put an F there.
I kind of did like simple. Carla V because nobody pronounces my last name correctly. Like we're saying, like it's an easy one too. It just looks difficult, Vasquez, but people like Vasquez, Vagquest. Go for it too. We are christening the set here.
This is apparently, I guess weed has never been smoked here. So.
No, 3rd episode. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Carla loves the marijuana.
So we are about to fire this mug up.
Yeah, let's do it. We got our boob koozies today. I heart boobs, and then somebody else gave me this one. The tits are real, the smile is fake. Apparently, that's how I come across.
That's how I come across.
Dude, there was some dude that was like trying to do a show with some of like the 6 Cent guys, and he's like, "Yeah, and get that big titty bitch too." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Carla?" And then he was like, "Yeah, that one with the bangs." I'm like, apparently that's my whatever people know me for. I don't know. They do enter the room first, so just kidding. Female comedian. Oh, man.
I'm there now.
All right, so you've been back here how long?
I've been back a year now. You know what I'm saying? July 4th would have made a year.
Oh, wow. So you came back during COVID. I met you, I think, last July, like right when you came back.
Yeah,
we did that backyard Kevin Kennedy show or something.
Sure did, yeah. Kevin, as soon as I got back, matter of fact, Kevin was just like, hey, man, I got this, it's my birthday. I think it was his birthday, wasn't it? Something like that, yeah. And he was just like, I'm just few people over, you know what I mean? Just have a show and know you back, you want to do something. I was like, bet, man. I ain't had shit going on that night. So did it, and it was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. And like I said, it wasn't but like maybe 10 of us at the most, you know what I mean? And that was, it was just chill. It was like a house party where we just got to do,
At that point, I was so hungry for doing comedy. I was like, I will do it anywhere in the rain in a backyard of somebody I've never met. While their mother sleeps inside. Well, I met Kevin before, but I never met the dude that whose house it was or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Nathan. Yeah, but you were in Atlanta. Welcome back to Dry Heat, dude. I cannot handle I cannot handle that humidity. My sister's in Valdosta, Georgia.
Yeah.
And I go visit sometimes, and I like do not want to go in summer ever again. It's just too much. Can't do it. But
it's good for the skin, though. You know, I think that's how it
That's
stays
true.
looking so, you know, young and vibrant.
your hair is good for my hair too. I know over here we're all just like lizards, like
Right.
wrinkling up and dying.
Nah, man, all you got to do is just, you know, wear lotion, yo. Like, y'all be...
My whole life, I've been like preached at for being dehydrated. Like my dad was in the national parks. He's like, have water with you all the time. You need chapstick. You need whatever. And my mom was like, lotion up. Just lube up your whole body. Every time I get out of the shower, it's just
That's
like lube up
exactly
the whole
what I
body.
do, man.
And then I air dry. That's why I can't have roommates because I
Yep.
just like will air dry naked for like an hour while I do my hair and makeup.
Why don't you just do that in your
Soak
room?
in. Or a coconut, or just coconut oil.
It's like, doors
true.
locked, you know what I mean? Shit.
Just dancing around in my
Sometimes,
room.
you know, that's cool, though.
I smell myself all the time. Dude, I forgot my teeth today, too. My back teeth. I have partial dentures. Dude, okay, real question. If you were hooking up with a girl and it's like getting hot and heavy and all of a sudden she's just like, hold up, let me take
Pop their teeth out.
Yeah.
It's going to be a concern.
Is that a big turn on?
I don't know because that's never happened to me. So I don't know how I would react
What
at
if-
that moment. You know
What
what I'm
if
saying?
you already had the sex? And
then she poked me. Hey, it's too late. now.
No, but she had put them like somewhere in her pants, and then they fell out. Like, the partial dentures fell out, and then you had to help her look for them.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The deed is done. It's
All right,
over
cool.
with now, you know
I'm
what
just
saying?
asking from a guy's perception because this has happened
This-
to
I was
me.
about
Oh
to say,
yeah,
I
both of
feel
these
like
things have
this
happened
is-
to me not that long ago. What would be like a turn off though? Like, sorry, we're good to
That's all
sex
good.
talks.
That's
Sorry.
all good.
What would be like a big thing? Okay, so like we were talking about before. I was like, I'm more burpy than I am like gaseous from
Right.
the other side. Like I don't fart that much, but it can happen during sex.
Yeah.
And it's happened a couple of times. Is that like a big thing where you're just like, I'm going soft now?
Nah, man.
Okay, okay.
Nah. Well, I mean, it just depends on the intensity of that motherfucker. But like,
And
no,
the
but
smell.
nah, yeah,
You
like,
might just need to change rooms.
because 9 times out of 10, you know, I'm a fucking child, man. I'm probably gonna laugh. Laughing fuck
That's
sex.
it,
Like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit. It just depends on how good the shit is for real.
When it's happening.
If I laugh myself soft, then you know what I'm saying, you know that shit stink
Gotta
like
take a
hell and I couldn't
5-minute
take it. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But if I'm like still there, like, nah, that's cute. You know what I mean? That's probably good shit. This shit is amazing right now and I want to just stay in this moment.
Yeah, that's what's
You
my.
dig?
I think I've talked about this on stage where it's just
Like
like
this.
if it happens and you're the girl, just like make it cute and move on, be like, oops, and then just like move on and just like go harder on the sex so that they like forget. I don't know, just advice for everybody. Dude, well, because here's the other thing too is like
But
it's the same muscles that control your rectum that control your like vaginal canal, and so like if you release one like to like you have an orgasm and you're all comfortable and loosen up, then the other hole is gonna get loose.
yeah. She's not gonna be able to hold back that clapper
Loose
you got
butthole,
back there,
guys.
man. You know what I mean? That goddamn
Oh, man.
clapper you got back there.
Are you in a relationship right now?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or like real serious or like
Yeah,
been a while?
I would like to think so. You know what I'm saying? Shit, been together for about a year now, as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
So, coming up on a year at least. But
How do you meet people like when you are single? Is like do you do like online dating at all?
when I was single, I didn't. I was on
Or you don't
online
have
dating
to?
sites and shit, but nah, like I didn't really. The few dates that I ever went on like off a dating site were like the funniest shit
Oh man, tell
on
me.
the planet, yo. Like, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this.
Did you make it to sex with anyone?
No,
Just dinner,
No,
you're like,
you know what? No,
nah.
I take that back. Yes, I have met. I did some of the females I have met are, you know what I'm saying, still like cool and shit. But yeah, and we, you know what I'm saying, shit happened. But that was, you know, back in the day and shit. Like,
So awkward to.
what?
I don't know, meet people online like that. It's too weird.
It is. I mean, it's like, but I feel safe. I'm 6'6", like 280 pounds.
You're
so
a
it's
dude
like,
when you're a girl. It's
I don't
different.
feel as like, you know, intimidating, but I can understand how this can be intimidating for them.
Well, a lot
So-
of people get murdered that way too. Like
Yeah, exactly.
these days, they're like, "Let's go on a date," and then I'll murder you. It's just like a good way to.
One of the chicks that I
Yeah,
dealt
dude,
with.
I've watched shows and stuff that like on internet where like they were surveillance things where they were like following dates, blah, blah. And then the guys would like abduct these women, but just meet them on like online dating sites. And that's why now online dating sites are having to do like background checks and things because of like stuff like that.
Did these guys get caught at all?
Some of them did. But that makes it scary to date. But also then, like, people at least get caught now with video cameras and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more cameras in the world, yo. I mean...
I can't do it, though.
It's a lot
maybe
of...
ladies. I would maybe find ladies online to date. But...
It's man, if cameras existed, if this type of, like, you know what I mean, like, surveillance and shit existed back in the day, there would be a lot more people, you know what I'm saying, jacked up in the game. Like, for real. You know, it'll be a lot more shit out there. Like, that shit is coming out now. Like, social media has changed the way that we communicate and all that stuff. And it's just like, it's, you know, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing.
Yeah, there's always,
you know
like, a double-edged sword with it, I think. How old are you? Not to, like, whatever. Just
I'm 39.
Okay, yeah. So you grew up in, like, the last analog generation, I call us. Like,
it, but, you know.
No, you don't look it. You look great. Oh, that's what I should have said. You look great, son. Your age is so
reaching
low.
for compliments.
I'm 35, but, like, I was on that verge, too. It's like we didn't have cell phones until I was, like, early 20s, basically.
Right.
People were, and I was just like, this is weird. So we're like the last analog.
I bought my own. Like, my son has had like 4. Like, you know what I mean?
I know. My nephew's like 10 and has a cell phone. I'm like, what's going on? I guess he's 11 now. Yeah, my 9-year-old, oh no, she's 10 now. My 9-year-old niece has an iPhone. I'm like, what is happening? Jeez. Yeah, I don't have any of that.
I'm going ham over here. I don't think I realized, like,
I smoke a lot. I smoke.
Nah, I didn't say the smoke. I'm just saying, like, you fucking... We over here crushing buds. I fuck with this shit.
I was like, make do.
This is a goddamn bud with the hard R, too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a party dude.
This is not a game, yo.
I'm a party nerd. It doesn't seem like it. And people, like even Larry's like, you haven't cussed much. I'm like, there's many sides to me. You guys don't know about.
Man, so what are we doing, man? This is cool, man. I like this shit.
It's a good vibe. Thank you for being here, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait, okay, so I have a question, too, about, like, dating.
Let's do this.
Like, are there some fashion styles right now that are happening that you're like, what are people doing? Like, especially females.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You breaking up a little bit there.
I got one, and I just sent it to Buck. It's white kids that are getting do-rags now.
Oh, no. Dude, there's so much cultural appropriation, like, in all directions right now. And then everybody's like, we're not doing blackface, but we're going to cosplay as Asians and say it's because it's anime, we can do it. But, like, is that still, like, Asian face? Like, what are we doing?
That's cosplay.
Cosplay
do you think
is, on a whole nother... I think cosplay is just on a whole different level. Especially
you
because
love anime,
being
right.
black, like, a lot of people stigmatize... Like, they don't want you to be able to cosplay because you're black. It's like, oh, this character is not black. Or blah, 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 whatever.
But you love the
so
character.
it's like,
not about the race.
it's not about, you know what I'm saying?
So it's getting rid of the whole, like, it's canceling the canceling of it. It's just being like, can we all just admit we like these certain things and it's nothing against that race or us trying to, like, do whatever. Yeah.
You know, like.
That makes sense.
That's the thing. Like, if people would cosplay black characters without changing their face black, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it would I don't know if it would change anything or not. But I think that would be more genuine than just fucking like painting your whole goddamn face. Like,
so
come on, man.
Okay
you know what that caricature was. But that's what I'm saying. That's kind of
would you go
what
white
everybody else is
face
doing.
or Asian?
Wife, nah. I don't think I would.
Do you do cosplay? Have you?
Huh? I haven't. I got I dress with anime shit. I mean, this is a fucking video game shirt on right now. Like this Resident Evil shirt. Like I'm a nerd. Like for real. But you know, it's like don't make it intentional. Like if I ask you what character you are, and you're like, oh, I'm fucking Black Dynamite, but you're just a white boy with fucking, you know what I'm saying, like fruity hair and shit and a mustache or whatever. Like it's like, all right, cool. Like why you gotta paint your face black to like try to accentuate that? Nah, man, just get the swag.
That's so funny.
You know,
I've never been to. You go to like what are they called? Oh my gosh, my brain went blank. Thank you. I just look at Larry. I'm like, you know what I'm thinking.
Me and Callie just
you guys
talk about comedy.
Have you ever gone?
Yeah, I've been to comedy.
I thought that last one was just shit.
Did you go to this one?
It was like a fucking garage sale, dude.
Look at bro. Look at bro. I will. You can't. You know, I don't wanna. You know.
Yeah, I heard some stuff about.
I'm just saying.
There's something with like the people who run it too. I heard.
I represent a different, side of this. You know what I'm saying? I represent, not with them, with another, with the Comic Expo that comes out here.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? The first one was, 2 years ago? Because it wouldn't happen last year, the year before that. Not 2019.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker was huge. You know? And so I was the host of some shit there. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? They flew me out here. Everything was cool. It was dope. And, so I'm getting that same opportunity this year because it's coming back.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's going to be dope. I'm telling you.
I would like to go just like walk around and see because I'm interested in things. I feel like I missed the boat or something. Like I feel like that's a genre that I should be into, and like in anime, but even things like that. Like I grew up reading comic books and like I watched all the original like superhero stuff and like I was into it.
Larry, I can't hear a word.
Oh yeah, that makes far.
My mic on.
Oh yeah, there you
She
go.
has she's all into Demon Slayer and
Yeah.
the My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, she loves
That's
that
my
stuff, too.
shit.
She wants to be
Who is this we talking about?
my
His
daughter.
daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she's
yeah.
10.
She's awesome.
She
Nah,
wants to
that's my
That's
shit.
her thing. She wants to cosplay now.
Tell
So
her to get it.
Yeah.
Look,
I have a niece who's 10 that's
there's-
cosplaying now.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much dope shit with cosplaying, man. Like, the community is pretty cool for the most part. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's some assholes in that shit.
Yeah, I've heard.
But, you know, it is what it is.
That's
I
the
just
thing.
watch this shit. I don't really do it, but it's like I still, like, fuck with that, like, that demographic and shit. Like, I like to just
well, you can see all the
check
Funko Pops
motherfuckers out.
behind me.
Motherfuckers art,
It's
all
fucking
that shit.
everything.
Like the anime art. Like I went
see,
and bought all
that's-
kind of shit when I was at the damn con. Like
Man, I feel like I missed the boat, and then it was like too late to jump in. It was behind
Ah,
me.
When I was
Like,
younger, I was
like-
big into comic books, and
Yeah, I
yeah,
love
that was
comic
me
books
too.
growing up.
That's what I'm
thousands of
saying.
comic book.
Comic, bro.
I ended up selling them all and buying my first car.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I sold my
amazing.
shit before I went to the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? Like same shit. I had a bunch of stuff. And I was just like,
You can make a lot of money off that stuff.
yeah, I got what little bread I could and took it with me. Like,
Now,
If you ever-
now it's all about the Funko Pops.
I was gonna say if you ever needed to sell stuff like these,
Well,
you
I've
could
got a
go.
shitload right there. Like
Yeah.
behind you.
Oh yeah, behind
Yeah.
there's like a bigger
yeah,
stack
yeah.
than that.
I used to have a grip of them
Amazing.
Jones, man.
Just pointing around, you guys can't see. We're in a black hole right now. Don't worry.
Man.
Well, I quit
Oh my
chewing and I
gosh.
started buying Funko Pops.
Oh,
I quit chewing tobacco.
Oh my
I
gosh.
did for 35 years.
so you just put the money in
And
there.
I quit cold turkey and just started buying Funko.
I had collected
sense.
almost every black character Funko Pop like that
I see
existed.
one over.
I had a grip of them.
Cat
Yeah.
over there. You got the troll ones.
I got Notorious B.I.G. over there. I got
Yoked them.
fucking Rick James over there. James Brown. I got a bunch.
Dancing
Yeah.
around. Hey, so how do you? I'm going total off tangent. This week there was what's his face went up to like outer space. Would you?
Dude,
Yeah, and then Bezos is about to do it. He came from here, right? They flew out of New Mexico, right? I drove
I
past
heard
their
New
like center
Mexico put
recently.
a bunch of money into advertising and stuff like that, trying to,
I mean,
make
it
sure that
happened.
they-
Would you
for
do
their
that?
Tourism and shit. What, go to space? Hell yeah.
I would too, actually.
That's on one of my that's
It
on my
scares
bucket
me,
list.
but it's like now I'm like, Before I was like, we shouldn't
I've
fuck with
always
things, and
wanted
I'm
to
like, let's
see-
do it.
Earth from outside of Earth.
I want to
You know
be
what I'm saying?
like, floating. Like I want to experience like anti-gravity. Like
I mean,
that's
I just want to see Earth
something cool.
from the outside. Like I just want to
Yeah.
see
I
what it
want
looks
to
to
look
see
down.
for real. I want to see with my
Yeah.
own eyes to know.
I want to
for
see
sure.
the Earth and the Moon like out there. Like
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I ain't no flat earther or none of this shit. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
saying.
gonna say, are you
I
flat
still
earthing?
want to see it.
Are you big? Are you into astronomy or anything like that?
No,
am.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be telling me, I'm an Aries or whatever and shit. I don't know what none of that shit means. Like,
Oh,
I
No,
don't
I mean,
follow
just-
none of that
just like
bullshit. Or just you just saying like just
like
looking at the
astronomy.
stars,
Oh,
and
just
trying to
looking
find
at
fucking
stars and shit.
aliens and shit. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, like, I believe I find it hard to believe that if the universe is that fucking huge, that we're the one anomaly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
so many.
It's growing still. Like, I feel like it's impossible. The stars that we see are from millions of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that view of them is from millions of years ago.
We always go to
what I'm
places where it's like,
So it's like-
dark, so we can like. I want to see an alien. I want to see a spaceship, dude. Shit.
Same.
That's what I want.
I really want to too. I think they're like interdimensional though, so I don't think it is what we think they are. Not what we think they are.
I feel like we just,
Yeah. And
this weed is fantastic.
I know.
My
I feel
bad,
bad.
bro. And
I just thought about that. We did not pass you anything. Okay.
I know you got time,
So,
man.
but yes, thank you for
But
bringing that.
jeez, I feel bad we didn't pass that to you, Larry. I
Um,
told you this shit. This weed feels to me. It feels like it should be called white privilege.
oh my
Like,
gosh, I literally, you're reading my mind for what I was going to talk about next.
man, cuz,
Okay.
God damn, I feel invincible right now. Like,
I feel
I'm
pretty
dead
great.
ass.
Like, just
Like, I
chilling.
know I'm gonna ask for a manager later. I promise. You. Like, this shit is crazy.
Let's go to Revel and ask for manager.
That's like, yo, I need to see somebody, man. Like, nah,
That's funny.
bring him out here.
Let's just go there and just do way too much time.
This
Go.
motherfucker. I don't know why y'all complain about this superpower that y'all like. This shit I feel amazing.
I
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like I gotta check my white guilt. I've said that before here, but I'm not white at all. I'm Mexican, full blooded. I have like no.
But you can pass.
But I pass, and I
Yeah.
also pass as straight, and I'm queer. So it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I feel bad almost sometimes that like a
man,
lot of
look,
because even I see like my
man.
middle sister
Look,
how she's been treated base
Look
as
at
me because she was a lot darker than I
Look
was.
at yo, like just live your life, man. Like,
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
just if you know,
Well, okay.
you know what I'm saying, what you got
So-
to feel guilty for, or whatever. and
you're
shit.
right.
Make atonement for that shit.
Yeah,
keep it
you're
moving,
right. I'm a
Like-
good person, I think, for the most part.
And I mean, just be better.
And if
you
you've
know what
never,
I'm
Yeah.
if
saying?
you've never been
Always
racist, then you shouldn't
changing.
feel guilty.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not at
Fucking
all.
be better. You know
Not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying?
And so conspiracy theories, right? I'm not. Are you into them?
Fuck, I mean, you know, not really.
Like a
but
little,
I
a
just-
little bit.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
okay? So have you met anybody who's like really deep into conspiracy theories where it like is ruining their life?
I mean, there's probably some people on Facebook that, you know, I say I can
Yeah.
call out, but I ain't gonna, you know.
Dude, I got talking about these white privilege things. I got yelled at because my friend who's like, no offense, but he's really into conspiracy theories to the point where he's like in a hole about it and like it's ruining things and he'll fight people and things like, and it like, I'm like, dude, you're fighting your friends about Hunter Biden because I listened to Hunter Biden on Mark Maron's podcast and he thought I was a pedophile supporter because apparently Hunter Biden sent pictures of his dick to his ex-wife's daughter, like not his daughter, but his ex-wife's daughter. And or like his brother's wife, I don't know. There was something about a dick pic, and I was like, "Well, he never touched the kid. He never touched the kid. Whatever." Following here, he's like, "You're a pedophile supporter. You're apathetic." I was like, "If I got upset every time a rich white man did something like sexually assaultive, like ish, you know, like if I got upset every time, I wouldn't get out of bed. I'd be so upset. I need to live my life. You can't be in this hole of like shit, you know, like you can't be in this hole of your conspiracy theories. I'm just trying to live my life, bro." So he yelled at me because I was apathetic and a pedophile supporter, and I'm like, "You've said the N word more times than I should be able to count," and I like. And you're not
shit,
brag,
wait
and
a
I'm
minute.
like, yeah. So, anyway, fun times. But queuing up rich white men doing weird things. Have you know John McAfee died?
Why does that sound familiar? Who
He's the
fuck-
guy who was like the antivirus, like thing on your computer, where it's like McAfee, like antivirus.
Oh shit!
So that guy, he like died in jail in Spain, like kind of like a Jeffrey Epstein sort of situation where did he get killed sort of thing.
Right.
But my favorite part about his story is that he would he rounded up some ladies in Belize and gave them all hammocks in different rooms. Kind of like R. Kelly, but with some hammocks, and then he like cut slits where the butt goes.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so imagine you're in a hammock and you cut.
R. Kelly with some hammocks, like.
All right, so this dude was like, you know how R. Kelly had rounded up girls? This dude did that
what
too.
kind of comparison is that? That's
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because they're both okay. So here's where I'm going.
That's funny as
So-
fuck.
So R. Kelly would pee on people, right? So this dude, he would cut a hole in the hammock near the butt and lay under the women, and they would poop into his mouth, and he would eat it. And he never penetrated them, they said, and so he would just eat their poop. They're like, he never touched me with his penis; he would just eat my poop. So if I was in either situation, I don't know.
Yeah, there was a whole show. There
I
was a whole,
might
like,
rather be
newscast about
peed
it.
on. Like, would you rather be peed on or have somebody eat your poop?
the fuck did you just ask me?
Yep.
If
you're the woman.
What the fuck?
Come on, I'm trying to get to
I
your pathology.
No, you're not getting to pathology.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to.
I
be
wanted you to
neither.
answer
Are
this.
you out of your mind?
If you had to choose one.
I don't have to choose shit.
Yeah, it's a
I am
game.
a free
It's a
man.
game.
God damn it.
It's a game.
This is a game
Do you
that
wanna get
black
peed
people
on?
don't play. Yo.
So you're
Like,
saying would he rather pee on the
Larry?
chicks or have the chicks poop on him?
No. Would he rather be the girl in this situation? Would you rather be peed on or poop in somebody's mouth?
Obviously neither, but peed on if anyone.
Thank you. I don't want somebody eating my poop. That feels weirder than them peeing on me for some reason. Like, I'd rather get peed on.
Wait a minute. I thought you meant she was getting pooped on. No, I would want to poop on him just for the
Oh, yeah.
simple fact of degrading him because he's asking me to poop on him.
Larry said, because it's a sexual thrill.
That's the thing.
But I mean,
Okay.
that's the thing. Like, I was like, if you do poop on this motherfucker, you really don't like sacrifice anything in this but some weight, like for real. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like just a good shit.
I guess.
You still,
I think he was like licking it out of them. Anyway, have you?
I don't have to watch it.
Have you watched this video he put up? And this was before he died at some point.
This is weird.
It's John McAfee. How to get rid of the antivirus thing that keeps popping up. How to uninstall it because everybody in there.
I'm trying to hear this.
All right, let's see if it plays. He's got it queued. Can the people out there see it if anyone's watching? Yeah.
Send. Hello there. My name is Sean McAfee. I'm the founder of the McAfee Antivirus Software Company. Although I've had nothing to do with this company for over 15 years, I still get volumes of mail asking, how do I uninstall this software? I have no idea.
It's starting to get pretty wild.
He said, I have no idea.
I think he's lighting like a cigarette.
I really need to quit. As I said, I've had nothing to do with McAfee software for over 15 years. I've had more pressing things to do.
Oh, shit.
Women just start coming in.
But
I
recent
love this
events
like smoking
have
jacket.
made me change my
I love that
mind.
smoking jacket. So
I've
bad.
had, over the years, many responses from users who are complaining about the difficulty in removing the software. I'd like to read you a few things. Holy fucking shit. I was drawing for like 5 hours straight on this marvelous drawing, and I had to do a big-ass...
But you can go to more to the end and just see how wild it starts getting. Yeah. Well, go for it.
The procedure for removing McAfee.
Very important. Back it up.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, should I be reading the instructions for the Mac or PCs? They're really quite different.
There's his real tattoos.
Depending on which edition and version of McAfee's anti-malware software is installed on your computer, you may have to...
Yeah, this thing's wild.
We'll just leave it play here.
Yeah. Oh, I think he starts putting. Oh my god, I think he has a sounding cage. What was that? He just was holding a sounding cage. I thought.
Oh, a little like.
It looked like a cage with a thing in it.
For his dick.
Yeah, we talked about that on the BS show. You were the only ones that knew what that was. They're like, what are you watching? Yeah, there's a lot of coke on his face and guns everywhere. Oh, bath salts. It's because he was like legendary. I guess he ate bath salts in Belize at one point, so he's like, yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, he was wild.
Yeah, the McAfee dude's
Yo, like, oh,
You gotta watch that
definitely
documentary.
see his
He's been my
He's so
favorite
rich.
one of all of them.
He's
just to
so
watch.
rich, dude. He's done everything, and shitting and having some chick shit in his mouth is probably
Yeah.
the last thing.
He's bought the most hammocks out of anybody on Earth, I bet. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, and then he just like blows it up. It's fun time.
What year was this?
I don't know. It wasn't that long ago.
Research
Well,
the video.
because for a while he's free again here, I think, and then they got him again.
No, he's dead.
Well, now, no, but before he had been in Belize on the run, and then he came back for a minute, and then was like running for something, and then I think he left again to like Europe, and then got
Fuck
caught
is a
there.
bitch, on bruh. I hate fuck.
Whoa.
Is
Is that a sound? I like that. Do we have sound? Do we have sound buttons?
No, it's my
Pew
bad.
pew pew pews.
Yeah, that's from the BS
Do you have
show.
any pew pews? I was watching that one earlier that you were on last week or something.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
That shit was cool. Man. We had
Hey,
fun.
so all right, what are you doing in the world? Oh my gosh, I haven't finished it, but I need to watch yesterday's too. Like, did he actually call the dude and get to talk to him?
No, never.
God damn it, the saga continues. If you guys didn't know who were watching this,
Yeah.
Buck D went a bit viral because of a clip. It was a whole fiasco. Dude, he got like 100,000 views in like 48 hours.
Yeah,
It's wild. He got banned from Lubbock
It
and
blew up quick, man. It blew up quick.
I mean, not that the Young Turks are anything big, but it's a
I
lot.
mean, they're big enough.
everybody had told
It's a
about
lot
it.
of
They're like,
views, yeah.
no, it's a lot. All the people I sent it to, they're like, oh my gosh, Young Turks, what? I was like,
Yeah. People
Shit's
know about
wild.
that shit for real.
shit is wild. We're doing a show with him tomorrow, right? You're on that show?
Yeah, the Thursday, the NBA jump.
Yeah.
NBA roast.
Yes, at Frank's Chicken and Waffles
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be cool.
on Zuni, or no, like Zuni in Washington or whatever that street is right where it meets.
I think I'm going on first. So.
Are you? Oh, are you? I think I'm in the middle. They usually throw the like girl in the middle. They're like, here's a vagina to break up all the penises.
She said that was the. You know
They
what I mean?
they
That
bring
was
me
the
for
little
affirmative
something.
They got
action.
Anne Marie on there too.
Yeah, I'm always there for affirmative
Cool.
action. Yeah, it really likes me though. So like, she just threw me, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to? I don't think I have to talk about sports, right?
Nah, they just said
I
we
can.
like the comedy, and then they're gonna do the roast.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if anybody watches this tonight or tomorrow, before I don't know what time, 7ish, 7:30.
We're terrible.
They just invited us today. Was it today?
It's last night.
Last night they
It
invited
was
us.
2 days ago or something.
No, it was like
I feel like it might
yesterday.
have been 2 days.
It was yesterday. I don't know. What is time?
So, but it was recently. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we'll do that, and then they have like 2 Lobos, former Lobos basketball players that will be roasting on there as well with
You
Amory and
guys
Buck
know
D.
that him and the one dude have a
Which
little
one?
beef.
Yeah, just a little slight
It's
tiff.
gonna
You
be,
know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I'm so excited.
it's gonna be funny.
I was gonna go to the show anyway, and then they were like, "Hey, want to be on?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there anyway. Let's do this. It'll be fun. It'll be fun." So we're doing that. What do you? Friday, I think I'm doing the secret show. Have you gone to that? You need to get on that stuff.
July 15th at 6 p.m.
At Friday? Oh no, our thing tomorrow. What's today?
Today is Wednesday. Jesus Christ. That we got you guys.
I'm good at things, guys. I'm really
Got you
great.
out your comfort zone.
No, this is awesome. But yeah, so Friday we're doing the secret weed show thing, and then Saturday.
Who is running this? Oh, is it a secret?
It's through Six Sun, kind of.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can get on it if you want.
Look.
If you like
You
to
know what I'm
get,
saying?
if you like to get high and do comedy.
I don't know. You know.
I don't know.
Isn't those guys that throwing the N-word around? Isn't
No.
one of those guys? Oh. I thought it was one of those.
Which?
I
Oh.
ain't heard nothing like
No,
that.
the guy that the conspiracy theory guy, he doesn't do comedy. He's just like sits alone at home and watches conspiracy theories. Anyway, so what else is going on with you comedy wise?
You know what I'm saying? Saturday I'll be headlining Red Velvet. You know what I'm saying? We just came from Colorado. Doing Dolores, Colorado. It was cool as hell. Me and Buck actually.
Nice.
And that shit was dope. But yeah, I'll be headlining this weekend, which is, you know.
I don't go there.
But no, because I'm excited about this show for real. The real reason I'm excited for this show is not me headlining, but Andrew Harms is gonna be on that shit.
Oh, you said something
You
about
know what I'm
Andrew.
saying?
I don't know who Andrew
And so
Harms-
Andrew was doing comedy when I first started doing comedy out here, and always just been, you know what I'm saying, like one of my favorite comedians. Because he's just a real quirky dude, man, and it's just dope. Like, I just like the way he carries himself. But he moved to New York after I moved to Atlanta. He gonna be back in town.
Is he like staying here now?
Nah, I think
Just
he's
coming through?
yeah, he's just coming through to visit or whatever and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about that, man. So y'all definitely should come out because Andrew is,
Do it.
you know what I'm saying, a beast, man.
Red Velvet Saturday. Is that? Well, I don't go there anymore. I want to see him. Is he doing other shows? I might end up back there.
Oh, snap. Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. We good.
You can see me
We'll
talk about
that. We'll talk off.
No, everybody, I just get stage time where you can. That's the thing. It's like, as long as, you're cool with the peeps and things. I'm cool with pretty much everybody. That's the only place I don't go. Well, only on certain nights I don't go there.
Nah,
but I love Dory, dude. Dory's awesome. And Red Velvet, she's rad.
Like, if you don't fuck with it, make it know what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just
it's
moving on.
you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to interact the same way that certain people do with him. So it's like,
It's true, yeah.
I don't see it because I still don't like, it ain't like we hang out. That's been somebody I've been doing comedy with since I was, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody tell me something, and it's like, yeah, he did this, whatever. Like, I'm like, all right. Like,
I understand. Friends used to get so mad at me growing up because I would, like, not be mad at everybody that they had beef with,
Yeah.
They'd just be like, she was rude to me. I was like, she's been nice to me. It's not, like, a big deal why you hate her unless it's, like, a huge deal. Like, I'm not going to just hate people because other people hate them. But, in that situation, I had, like, a personal thing. But in the other things, I'm like, do you? Like, go have shows wherever you can do them.
But, nah, like, that's the thing. If I was told something and just like, all right, the first thing I'm going to go do is question that man. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So
If you were getting texts at 4 a.m, just kidding.
What the fuck is going on and shit? Yeah, see, that shit is.
Fun times. Oh, man.
Like, okay. All right.
Like, I had other segments come up, man. I got really high, Larry. What the fuck? Hi, guys. Oh, and then you're like, you don't cuss. There's a fuck for you, Larry, just for you. Dead air. Hey, dude, did you hear that thing? Okay, so at some point we'll have me in an aquarium. I got all freaked out in other news because this thing in Minnesota, this lake is getting, like, overran by giant goldfish.
Oh, yo, I saw that.
Dude, those things are so huge and scary.
Yeah.
They're like the size of a palm.
Yeah,
Have you
man.
seen
Nah,
this?
some of them just was bigger than that. I thought they was like holding with like 2 hands.
And they're
shit,
fucking up the whole like thing, and they're telling parents to do the thing they released in the news. They were like, "Please, parents of the neighborhood, do not dispose of your pets in the lake, like your pet goldfish in the lake, because I guess that's what it was."
That's a big problem in Florida with people leaving throwing exotic pets out.
Yeah, like snake, the anacondas and all that stuff. Yeah, those shits get out there, and them boa constrictors.
Those giant alligators. Did you see? Those aren't in Atlanta, are they? Alligators or?
They got gators. You know what I'm saying? Like closer, like down. You know what I mean? But
I saw one too many. One day I was like looking, I'm like, I see gators and I see an armadillo and I see a peacock. I'm like, what is happening? Right. It's Georgia. Georgia.
You know what I'm saying? I think there's, if I remember correctly, I know there's snapping turtles in that shit, but the water that's below the Ninja at Six Flags, there's a roller coaster. Well, it ain't called the Ninja no more. I
the
think
one
it's
where
called
your
like
legs hang?
Nah, this was a death roller coaster right here. Like that shit used to beat your ass like an actual ninja. Like for some reason the harnesses sucked on there and they were hard. And so that shit is like
tall.
Like this is everybody that ever rides this shit. You come out with like a crink in your back and your neck fucked up. Like it fucks you up for real.
Roller coasters are scary, but I love them.
But the water that it was in,
they're not
I think there was like, I know there was snapping turtles in it, but I think there was like, gators and shit. But I won't for sure.
Doubt that. Do you have a fear? Like, what's the fear of yours? Like a phobia or anything like that? I like to get to know people's like pathology. I'm like, what makes you like tick or you?
Man, falling.
Falling?
Yeah.
Like, because you're tall and it hurts to fall?
That.
You're further from the ground?
Nah, like I've been, I was an aircraft mechanic and like, you know what I'm saying, in the Air Force and like, I've been, on high. I used to clean windows and all that shit. And like, so
yeah,
I don't have to fear like heights. Like I can go up on high stuff and be fine, but it's like falling, like, you know what I'm saying? That, I don't know why that.
Yeah, because most people are like, it's heights that do it. But yeah, getting up there and falling. Do you have a lot of falling dreams?
I also like roller coasters, like motherfucking. I like that feeling. It's weird. Like,
yeah. I love the feeling. Do you have a lot of dreams where you're like falling and shit?
Not really. Cause
the fear.
I don't have a lot of like nightmares and shit no more. Like I started thinking positive and shit. Like when them
Same,
like,
dude. Yeah, I used to wake up just like everything's
Yeah.
anxiety. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
just things are fine.
I have to be
just
like
breathe.
that. You know, so they got PTSD and like, you know,
You were in the military, right? What branch?
that was Air Force.
Air Force. I think you guys talked about a
But
little bit
yeah,
on the BS show,
went
but
to you know, Iraq for a year.
Wow.
It was crazy.
what year was that?
It was 2010, 2011.
Wow, how long were you out there?
4 years.
Jeez. I can't imagine. And when did you get out?
2013.
So total, how many years?
I did 10 years.
10 years? Oh my gosh. I thought you just did like the 4 or the 6. That's a lot.
Oh, no, I did 6.
That's like a
and then
whole
I
career
signed up for
almost.
6 again, and then, you know what I'm saying, shit happened, and
Wow. Were
did
you
not finish.
were you able to do comedy during that time?
Yeah, that's when I started. That's my first time doing comedy ever was in Iraq.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not many people can say that.
Yeah.
Was it just in front of the other troops, or?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
entertain each
It was
other.
cool. And then, you know, I sent something back and ended up, you know, getting on a show, like getting on a contest, and I got 3rd place in the contest, and
That's awesome.
then it was like it was on after that.
That's so rad.
My first time in America, like I did that, and then it was, you know, off
Where-
to the races, man.
In America, it was in Atlanta that you did
Here.
it?
Nah,
here in
yeah.
Albuquerque.
I came
okay.
back because this is where I was
How
living.
do you feel about the scene now compared to how it was when you were there before? Because I know lots changed, and there's like talks of like the old guard and like the new people.
Nah, it always like that because certain people just like kind of gatekeeping shit. But
Yeah.
that was just, you know, I'ma always like that time better just because I came up in that scene. Like those were
Makes
my
sense.
folks, and a lot of them like have gone on to do like some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it's just that I think the new folks really ain't had time.
Yeah.
yet.
It's all
you know
just
what I'm
putting in
saying?
time.
So it's just like, yeah, once y'all put in the time, y'all gonna
Mm-hmm.
get that. Like once, you know, but y'all are doing it, you know, a different way because y'all using social media better than we do. You know what I'm saying?
that's
And
now-
like, you know,
yeah.
getting early, running shows early. You know what I'm
Getting
saying?
out
So
Bob's
yeah,
little-
and just hey, it is what it is.
I know I'm early in the game too. I'm
Yeah.
like a newbie, but it's all time, and I know that like things just take time, especially in comedy. It's like,
Yeah.
and, you know, I'm not jaded about the like everything's gonna blow up. No, it's like
Right.
it just
Everybody
takes-
thinks they're going to be an instant fucking
Yeah.
sensation.
Nah,
it
It's
takes
like-
hell
fucking
nah.
work and
You
time.
Yeah.
gotta work like, and you know, things get in the way sometimes. Like,
There's so many people that have come up to me and is like, man, you know, I could make your TikTok go through the roof and all this stuff. And I asked them, I said, well, how many videos you got that hit like 100,000? They're like 1 or 2. Like you ain't had none that hit 1 million.
right, like that.
It's they give you a taste of the popularness, and that's what gets you back into it. Scrolling constantly. Is they give you that little taste of all the likes and the millions.
Dude,
and
it's like an
never-
addiction, all this stuff too. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. It's like a very and then all these little kids are making so much money on YouTube with all these like, I want to start an opening presents like thing. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have
How old
a
are they?
15-year-old.
Okay, so they weren't growing up when this like YouTube thing of I'll babysit kids and they don't want to play with toys. They want to watch other kids on YouTube open toys and describe the toys. And I'm like, what is it?
Like that.
I guess it's
Callie
saving.
used to be into that, but now
It's
she's
saving
into
money, I guess.
Minecraft stuff and
Oh,
Roblox stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, like my son used to watch, you know, we let him watch, you know, the little kid YouTube or
so
whatever and shit.
interesting
But
to me. It's a whole new
I
generation.
don't think he ever got into like following one person and just watching like all their videos and you know, what I mean, he just bounced around and looked at shit. That, like he kind of like
Yeah.
me, like I got a bunch of shit on my YouTube that I watch.
Same, I'm all.
Callie's got her own
Different
YouTube channel. She's got a couple
She
of
really?
them.
What
Yeah.
is she doing there?
We used to be like opening gifts and like not gifts but
See,
toys.
that stuff. That's
And
what I
then
wanted
she
to-
moved on to Callie Cupcakes Adventures. So like every time we go camping and shit, she'll do a video. But now she's into the streaming of the Minecraft and the Roblox.
Oh,
and
like
that shit.
on like Twitch and stuff.
No, she's on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
Eventually,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get her on
man.
Twitch, but she's only 10, dude. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that too. It's like, when do you throw them in? Meh.
she's been doing it a long time, like since she's like 5 or 6 years old.
Oh
She
shit,
has videos on there from Toys R Us. So
that's what's
Toys R
up.
Us haven't been open forever.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now
That's
closed.
sad, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy that, like, kids don't really play with toys no more. That's how I came up, you know what I mean?
They just threw me outside. They're like, go make some toys out of some sticks.
Yeah, I mean, we went outside and shit too, but it
that.
was just like, you know.
Yeah,
But it sucks because I also am a gamer, so it's like I understood, but I still went outside despite that.
Right. We weren't allowed to have video games because, like, we'd go to Compton in the summers to visit my cousins, and they would, like, ditch school because their parents were at work, and they'd play video games all day, and then they were, like, failing. And they're like, you can't, my parents were like, you can't play video games. They'll rot your mind.
Well, your dad was also a big outdoors guy.
Yeah, I grew up in national parks, so, like, Grand Canyon, like, you know, Yosemite, all these places where, like, I was in just a village. It was just, like, go outside and play with things. So I built tree houses or, like, you know, chase deer around.
There ain't no electricity. Like, nah, I was kidding.
And that was in Mexico where my mom was from, man.
Everything you got to wind up on it. Like,
yeah, I saw family in Mexico with like dirt floors. It's like wild. Like I go down there. And I was just like, we were supposed to go last summer, but just like take all this, like, you know, instead of donating things to Goodwill, just take it all down there and give it to them. But they're like happy. That's why I'm like, what is happiness? Like things, or is it just being like content? You know. So it's a real high thought, but things or contentment. Oh, there's a dog. Can you guys see? No. There's a really cute dog here. She's a sweetheart.
Looks like.
All right, we're dead airing it right now because there's a dog, and I'm so happy about this dog. Do you need anything? Water? This? That? I'm talking to the dog now.
Right, I see. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it goes.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
So how do you feel? How does this feel? Like, how does this podcast
It feels wild. Right now, I feel very high, and I'm sorry, guys. We're just riding the wave and talking about things.
Hey, man, whatever.
I just really, I'm
you
3
have
episodes,
topics?
and I obviously some of them about fears and things, because I like to get to the root of people, like what makes you tick, what's like, how do you feel when you get angry? Like, what do you feel like when anger like seeps in? Do you know? Like,
I try to, like, you know what I'm saying, slow down, man. Because I know, like, anger is like gonna take me to a place that I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? When I you know, tell the joke about being scared to go to jail, like, word, like, I'm not trying to be in prison or nothing like that for no dumb shit. Or like, just I don't want to violate nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, that makes sense. That's a lot of self-awareness, a lot of like. So I talk about mental health a little bit on here, about like self-awareness is a lot of it, and like knowing your body and how you start to feel in your body. Like
I have to be. That's why I don't like to get like super drunk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, you know, if I'm around my girlfriend and I get wasted, I'm way bigger than she is. She's not gonna be able to like help me in any way, shape, or form. Like, I'm gonna be a burden. You know what I mean? So I just rather, or just people that I'm around. Like, I don't want nobody to have to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Sense, so I know how to stop. Like, I'll drink, and I was just like, all right, if I drink 1 or 2 more, there's going to be a problem. So let me stop now.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Start drinking some water and shit or whatever and kick it. But, yeah.
That's responsible.
Yeah, that's very responsible.
I mean, it's the same thing with weed, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Yeah. Like, I have to be, because I've gotten to the point, I'm still, like, new to smoking again and shit, you know, after I got out.
Oh, right, because you've only been out.
I smoke constantly, so
yeah, I know. It's my.
I was a lightweight. I've gotten way, like, even for me to do that, like, smoke that whole thing with you, I felt like pretty impressive for me. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I'm 3+ and I'm done, like, I'm there.
I usually wake up and smoke a home blunt, and then I get ready, and then I'll
getting there now. That's what I've been doing.
Like,
yeah, just.
I wake up earlier to smoke that. That's put into my schedule. But I'll like smoke and walk around and do things like make my tea.
And then you go back to sleep.
Oh,
sometimes I accidentally do. Whatever. It's my blame it on my arthritis. No, but anger things. I had a question on that. Knowing yourself. Oh, so yeah, the smoking thing. Like, so you're back on it. Yeah. Do you feel like also I get to the point where I'll know when if I just smoke a little more, I take one more drink, I'm gonna like get the spins.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta stop before that happens. Eat some food.
It's like where you be stuck there just like
like, I don't want to be here.
Yo, you know? Like that, there's a limit for. I know there's people out here that can just smoke all day. And I'm not impressed, because it's just like, why would I want to do that all day? Like, I like to ride the wave. Man. Like, I like to ride the wave all the way down. You know what I mean? I smoke at certain times, so I know, like, I can ride this wave all the way to sleep. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
nighttime
It'd be
is
cool, like shit.
There are times I don't smoke that much in the morning, but then definitely nighttime. Or I'm really high in the morning, or nighttime in the middle. I'm just like busy
got
during the
some
day, so I don't
wake-up
smoke
junk,
for a long
but
time.
I usually
You
wait
know.
till 12, and then it's usually just one hit, like every couple hours.
Right.
Wow.
That's it.
I got some wake ups.
Yeah,
This is
it's
my
not too
first time
I
ever.
definitely don't smoke a whole blunt to myself. Fuck
I
that.
know
Nah.
it's bad,
Nah,
dude.
nah,
My
nah,
ex,
nah,
like
nah,
my, I won't blame it on my ex. Fuck
Them was them palm leaf cones. Them,
Those are
King
nice.
Palms.
I like
that
those.
shit. And then you can like crack the fucking the
Oh,
filter
I
and it
noticed you
puts
did that.
flavor. Yeah.
I
That's
saw
why the
that.
smoke.
I was like,
that's why the
looking, I was
smoke
like,
tasted good. Like
yeah, that was nice.
you
That
know
was very
what I mean?
smooth. Sorry, Larry.
it was like margarita. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That shit was
what is
delicious.
Yeah,
Them shits is cool.
my ex got me really on the blunts because that's like all he smoked too, and I just like the high of it. But going back to that, it's like Buck D told me something on his show, like one of the podcasts. He was like, he kind of knows my ex, and he was like, Carla, if you're ever gonna date another black guy in Albuquerque, ask a black guy that you know if he's cool or not, because we all know each other, and they'll like ask a trusted black guy if you're, if he's cool. He's like, ask me if you ever want to date another black guy. He's like, dude, that one is a bad one. I was like, I know, I was too tied in for like 4 years. What the fuck? And he was living like 3 other double, triple lives, and like it was
Jesus
wild,
Christ,
dude.
man.
So yeah, Ian Ty,
You know what I mean?
Ian
Like
Ty
I
knows
said,
him
if,
too.
If you was
Yeah.
cool, like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't going to put the cop out on the nigga shit. But if he just a dirtbag, then yeah, I'm like, yo.
He's a nice person or whatever. He just makes a lot of stupid decisions.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's a
but if it's going to be a
narcissist.
dirtbag, whereas he's putting, like, he wasting your time. And like,
Yeah,
you know
no,
what
I let
and all
him.
that shit, just like, that's bogus.
I get real codependent, and I've said this before on the show, like where I'm just like, I put their needs before mine. Not really like I get clingy. I just like start to put my shit on the back burner, and then like I just like I'm like, what do you guys need? What do you need? And even if they're treating me badly, I just like want them to like me. So I keep just like trying to be nice and do good things and like, keep it chill. And then really it's just like I'm a doormat. So.
Right.
Dude, I'm trying, man. I was trying to be celibate. Now I'm like, why be celibate when you can just practice dating? I don't know.
I mean, but you're aware, like, what you're not looking for. So, like, just be patient and selective, man. Just watch some of these dudes for a minute instead of just
yeah, for sure.
Because why waste your time, like, for real? Like, just, I mean, y'all can date and you can watch how they react and, how they move for real. And then, like, saying if they do things that just don't meet that, I mean, sometimes you do have to be selective if you want fucking happiness, man.
Right, yeah. And I'm old enough now that I'm like, I have to know what my, I don't know always what I want because I'm like open to people being people, but I know what I don't want. And I can read those signs now. And putting up boundaries instead of walls, because before I just get so like cold and like whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like setting healthy boundaries, having communications, like the main thing now.
Right. Communication is freaking so important, yo.
I can't.
Oh,
and
my God.
Trusting my intuition a little bit, too, because there's a lot of times I'm like,
it's
I
red
know
flags. Everybody got them shits, man. But it's like, are you willing to deal with, some of the shit? Because you got to realize you probably got red flags for them, too. So it's like,
that's
they're
the thing.
choosing to deal with that shit.
It's like, too, balancing your flaws with theirs. And it's like, can some you can make it work, right?
Yeah.
It's like, in some you're like, this is a deal breaker.
Yeah, like this is not going to work.
Like, happening. And now being...
You have family and shit, right? Like mom?
Yeah.
Are you
Dad?
close with...
Yeah. For the most part.
For the most part?
Nah, for real. Nah, I got
you have siblings?
Yeah.
Are you the only one?
And I am. I have a brother and a sister. I'm the oldest.
And are you guys all from Georgia or Atlanta?
I was born in West Virginia, and then I was there for a short period of time. I don't really remember much.
Right.
So I grew up in Georgia, like in Atlanta and shit.
Did you have a military family or no?
Nah, my mom was in the Army, but I didn't experience
because I was a military blood
guard or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you had military family.
Yeah, like, but that didn't affect anything. Like I stayed with my grandparents a lot and stuff like that because I didn't have a father figure. Like my I don't know my real dad for real. Like I know his name. I've talked to him twice in my entire life. The first time I was like 26. You know what I'm saying? And then that was the last time I talked to him.
Was it because of him or because of you?
Nah, like it was kind of because of my uncle. Like I guess I found out some things that I, rather not say on here.
Oh,
but,
okay, yeah.
like I ended up getting his number. I hit him up, you know what I'm saying? Just because my son had just been born, so I was just like, well, I need to figure out things that might run on your side of the family
That's
that,
smart. Mm-hmm.
are going to affect me. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of, that phone call didn't go off well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
And then not saying it didn't go off well. It was just like, it wasn't, I could tell like he had to step away from people to freaking like talk. So it was just like, okay, that kind of gave me the clue. That it was like, all right, don't nobody know that I exist on your side. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Or like whoever does know might not be around no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I guarantee you his wife doesn't know and his 2 kids don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have a half brother and sister out there that I don't know, huh? No. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like.
So are those your siblings then, or does your mom have kids?
No, my mom. That's what I'm saying. I have, a brother and a
My
sister
dad went
from my mom and my stepdad, who I consider my dad. You know what I'm saying? And then but I don't know them either. So
my dad went off and had another family too.
yeah.
But
I ain't gonna say that's what he did. It's just like once you know what I'm saying, some shit happened. Like he was out.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I never had the half siblings. My parents both got.
I've got 3 of them.
Half ones?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of step ones,
brothers.
like a bunch of step siblings, but my parents were both fixed after I was born, so they couldn't have any more. But they married, like my mom married a guy with like 3 kids. My dad married somebody with 3 kids.
Man.
But I was raised with my dad's step kids a little bit, but they're more siblings now. But I wouldn't, being a half sibling would be way different.
Yeah, it was weird for me because I was way older. I'm 13 years older
Like,
than
I
my
have a whole
sister
life.
and 14 years older than my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
You could basically be their
they
parents.
grew up together. Like of course I had a hand in like raising them.
Right,
So, you know what I'm saying? Just a small, just having to watch her. I was the babysitter. So
That was my oldest sister, yeah.
Like,
My oldest sister was 7 years older, and they just
parents-
left us with her all the time. And she was like, now I look back, even me, and they would leave me with like my cousins and stuff. I was like 12, and you guys left me with like 5 little kids and just like in a pool. I'm like, okay.
Man, like my parents,
Different
was
time.
Like, why get a babysitter when we got you? You live here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Free babysitting.
Yeah.
It makes you grow up fast though too, and I'm
So-
sure it prepared you to like be
It
a dad.
prepared me,
and
yeah.
raise,
Like that's
Which is nice.
Once that happened, I knew it. Like, I was like, oh, good.
So I have one last question I'm going to ask you that I had to ask
All
Sarah
right.
just because we're comedians and I just like to know like funny things. Like, okay, so how do you feel about comedians dating other comedians?
I think it's.
Are you talking about dating or fucking? Like relationship
Yes.
styles or fucking?
Both.
Both.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, actually, yeah. Answer both of those.
Here's the thing.
All of it.
Here's the thing. If you're both adults,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? You can do the fucking thing and just keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? But you got to realize that, I personally would probably only make it once. It's just like, look, get it out of the system and then keep it moving. So we ain't got that stigma about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That's human nature anyway. Like,
But,
the guy like comes
like
once and
dudes
a girl
on,
the
yeah,
next one.
nah, it ain't even that. It's just like, look, like, I just know
Biologically.
me. You know what I mean? I can only
Yeah.
speak for myself.
No.
You know what I mean? So trust me,
Biologically.
once we gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, just tell the truth about what you're trying to do, man. Like
Right.
that's the problem is people don't tell the truth. But as far as just like being with I don't know, man. I don't think I could. For
Because
real.
it's too vulnerable because of what they might see on stage.
Nah,
or like,
I'm not scared of,
Because a lot of people like that's an issue or whatever, or they might get
I
scared
just-
that one
I
of
don't
you
know.
is funnier than the other, and it's like becomes a
I don't
thing.
think that is. I don't think that would be a problem for me neither. Like
You're secure and you're
I just don't know. Like
you're already funny.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever dated one. So it's like,
Good job. There's very few female comedians. I think.
True. You know what I mean?
I'm not. I never get flattered I never get flattered when male comedians hit on me. I just know that statistically there's less of me, like women. So it's like, just throw a
So you
rock.
think
And
it's
go, but it's
just
just like because I'm around
you
and I
think
go
it's
out
just
every
No,
night.
it's kind of like being
Out
at the
here,
workplace.
maybe.
It's kind of
Out
like being
here,
at the
maybe.
workplace.
Yeah, it's like it's
You
just
know,
the
like,
one female that's
You're
around.
eventually
all
gonna
the
hook up
time.
with one of those bitches.
Yeah.
at the
Because it
workplace.
feels
Yes,
like
it's like coworkers.
It feels like it's starting to come back up though. Like it feels like it's starting to be more women coming out. You know, what I'm saying, starting to do comedy again out here.
Yeah,
Because I felt
so
like
people are
there
going
was a
on.
strong little like core. Like when I was coming up through it, like there was, you know, a little. There was not even a little shit like Sarah Kennedy, Sarah Mowry, or it's not Sarah Mowry no more. It's I'm so mad.
No, she was.
I feel bad that I don't remember her name.
I didn't know that, Sarah.
I'm fucking up right now. Don't listen to me, man.
Sorry. Fucking Sarah.
She's all
Yeah.
good though. But yeah, like there was some good female comics out here, and then it seemed like a lot of them just didn't, you know, either just went their separate ways, went other places and shit like that, and just like kind of got lost in the sauce. So I don't know.
They quit. They get screwed.
It seemed like y'all starting, you know what I'm saying?
I just keep popping up. I'm just like,
And I like that.
weed,
I
just-
like that there are like these all, you know what I'm saying, female shows. Like,
Yeah, A. Marie is
'cause they
running,
killing out here.
and yeah, we're gonna be doing some more. Even Jess Wood and I have talked about doing a show too. Well, not all women, but we might throw in like a token man, just like flip it, you know, like
Okay.
kind of flip the script a little bit. But yeah, we'll have one of those shows again, July 28th at Hollow Spirits. We're doing the Whiskey and Women thing. Guys are invited, but it's 2 shows, 6:30 shows, so like 7, and then 9:30 show.
Have you ever been?
So I'm on the later
To
show.
the show?
Yeah.
Nah, I
It's
didn't
a
find
rad
out the show was
space.
happening until I met her
Yeah, I
at
didn't know either.
Revel.
Yeah, I didn't
You
know
know what I'm
either.
saying? Like it
And
just
then when I went there, I
wasn't-
was shocked.
It just
It was a
wasn't
big space,
getting. It
dude.
seemed like it wasn't getting advertised towards us.
They've got
you
this
know what I'm saying?
email. They've got this email thing they do.
Oh,
I guess.
I don't never
Old
sign
school
up for shit. I
style.
got so many goddamn emails. Fucking. I don't be
Yeah,
looking
we'll
at
be
nothing,
there. We'll be
man.
there at least, I think, every Saturday or every last
I got
Wednesday or
400,000
something. I
emails
don't
and
know.
my shit is like my shit is fucking. It's crazy.
I get like your email.
my emails
these-
I probably done missed out on all
I've got
kind of like,
six
you know what I'm
different
saying?
accounts.
I done
I like
probably
3
missed
right
out on
now.
all kind of emperor money, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
for money, some Nigerian
Yeah,
princesses.
man, I'm kind of pissed about that
That's so
shit
funny.
'cause
Oh man.
I could use that right now. The time my Lord and Savior, COVID-19. It is.
Okay. So are you gonna go to Revel after this?
Damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Just put our whereabouts out there and shit, you know what
Why
I mean?
not? They can come watch. Whatever.
Yeah.
want
I'm
fans,
probably gonna
come
go up
watch
there.
us.
I don't.
Buck's
man,
supposed to be there. He's supposed to go
Yeah.
with Tommy Black.
Oh, nice.
Tommy
I don't
Black's
really have
gonna
a
try
set.
and do comedy.
I don't know Tommy Black.
I don't either.
He was with Spice One. Like we have on the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tommy Black. Okay, I did watch Spice One. He was on
I'm
2
high
episodes.
as fucking,
So I'll run
giraffe
through
pussy
things once more. We can see both of us tomorrow at Frank's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah.
And then we will be, Friday I'll be at Secret Show. Message me, Carla Vasquez Comedy, if you want to go. And then Saturday you are, Red Velvet. But guys, if you guys want to do comedy or you're confused, I mean, I don't know all the spots. They're popping up more, but
You guys are doing the Friday thing, right? Did you mention that?
yeah, Friday the
The
weed market thing.
Secret Show, right?
Yeah.
The weed market thing. But yeah, Mondays where we at? We're Inside Out on Mondays. Tuesdays there's
Yes, Inside Out. Great,
Tuesday is
great
Rilo still doing raw and sauce. Yeah, Inside Out is rad. I don't know if he's doing Tuesday raw and sauce, but I know we do Garage. Message me. Wednesdays we got Sarah Kennedy's now, but we also have Revel tonight at like 6:30 sign up, and then 9 p.m. at Sidewinders.
Wednesdays is Sarah Kennedy's.
Yeah, 9 p.m. at Sidewinders.
Yeah.
And it's a karaoke. It's a karaoke / open mic, and then Royal does that one.
There.
Yeah, Royal does the one on Thursdays. I wasn't going that time, but yeah, you won that one. They did like a $500 contest sort of thing.
Yeah.
So show
It was
up,
cool.
guys.
And they got
Yeah.
a trophy.
Yeah, they're gonna start. I think they're gonna do it again soon.
I know the guys that own that place, and I wouldn't expect that. That's for
they were like,
they were so down with that shit.
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't expect
it's
that.
starting to come up, dude. They're starting to like make some improvements. I like
they
it
like
there.
that comedy shit there. The people I really responded to.
And they're showing up like for karaoke too on like Thursdays for Rose is there, but Thursdays there's some German bar and I can't remember where it's at. They're doing that.
And I mean, it's
Red
just
Velvet
like
Thursdays.
It's cool. I think
Side
people
Effects
just,
Thursdays. There's so many
some
things.
folks are
Thursdays
weird.
is so busy. There's like
What do you
5.
mean?
like just now, just
They're scared that it's
you
in a
can
gay
get
club
there,
or some shit. Who gives a fuck?
that's what I'm saying.
Who
I'm like, man,
cares?
come
You're
out,
not-
get some state. Like,
If you're not
they're
fucking in
cool.
tune with your sexuality, then maybe you've got
Like,
some
that's
serious.
what I'm saying.
Oh
Something
yeah,
that, like-
but people always go
some
there.
of these
They're like,
folks
"Oh,
is
it's a gay
weird.
bar," and they show up. There's like, "This is the chillest like vibe. Everybody's so comfortable.
Now,
Everybody's welcome.
not gonna
Everybody's
say like I haven't been in there on
nice.
some days when this is like, yo, like I didn't expect to see mans. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So,
Stuff like that. Like, hold up.
crashes.
Oh, so I was meaning to ask you. So at the old Sidewinders, they actually had glory holes.
I had never been to the old Sidewinders.
Yeah, but in the new
Don't
Sidewinders, have you been in the bathrooms yet?
Are they?
Yeah, I think I've been.
No holes in the stalls or
I
nothing
don't
like
think
that?
I've seen
Nah.
it, but I've,
No.
I wasn't looking for that. Like I went to a urinal.
No, I'm not looking
I
for it.
think they-
I literally
I
walked
think
in. I was
they
like,
use
what
that.
the fuck
Nah,
is
that's
this?
what I'm saying. Like I'm not about to go like, hey, you know what? Let me
I think
check
at the
this
new-
bitch for glory hole. Because I damn sure ain't taking a shit in there. Like, I don't take shits in no public
Larry,
bathroom.
did you visit a lot of like side show, like the adult like video, like things
I'm
on the
not
side of the
looking at the
highways?
goddamn-
No, I didn't.
He knows what to look for.
The tattoo shop that I used to hang out at.
naturally.
And the next door neighbor was an adult store. And the guy would come over and get tattoos.
I knew something.
And one
about
day he
adult
was like,
story.
"You guys should come over here and look at this shit." And we were just like, "Man, we don't want to go over there." Finally, he kept bugging us. We're like, "Okay, we'll go over there and look." Went over there and looked. He's like, "You're not gonna believe all this shit." Man, they had jack off boots and shit, like videos playing. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
Jack off boot. No,
Where they have a video playing and you fucking,
Oh, jack off booth.
man,
I thought you said boot too.
I thought you said
like
jack
the-
off boot.
I'm like, dude, jack
What
off
is a
into
jack off boot? Like, holy shit.
Like, you're not drinking out of a boot, but
Like, I was like, why, man? I'm telling you, white people got shit that we are not supposed to know about. Like,
yeah,
They
Larry.
definitely do.
I guarantee you there's something out there called a jack off boot.
A jack off
I'm
boot.
sure about it.
Shit.
Yeah, message the show if you.
Yeah, message the show like y'all. If there's not a jack off boot, make a meme that
Make
is.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, jack off
Invent
boot.
a jack off boot.
In the jack off booth. All right, guys. Oh yeah, my sister. She was watching. The oldest sister, Geneva. She's the coolest name. Anyway, yeah, we'll wrap it up. Do you have anything else to say before we wrap things up?
Hey, this has been great, man.
Yeah,
This
it's
is fun.
been fun just chilling
This
with
is
you.
fun.
Thank
At
you.
Stef Darnell on Instagram.
Yeah, you're really easy to find. Like if you just say
You're the only
Stef
one.
Darnell, and it's not like
It's a
some
good
at
name.
fucking.
Yeah,
You're the
I
good
changed it.
fuck,
I changed
yeah.
it because it was Steph.
People fuck up.
One.
Like, you know how many times I've tried searching for somebody? It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah, like
Why would you
I
make it
had,
so
like,
nobody
the
can fucking
nickname,
find you?
And then I was just
Right.
like, you know what? I just want to make it where they can type my name in and I'm right
Yeah.
there.
Perfect.
You
I
know
just
what I'm
changed mine
saying?
too because I'm just like Carla Vasquez comedy.
I didn't even.
I was
and
telling
that's
her, I was
the
like,
thing.
you need to change that shit, dude.
'Cause it's-
Spanish and comedy, who fucking cares? Like,
I like because I'm like I want to be like, hey, I'm Mexican, but like me Mexicans, but
I think the Vasquez pretty
Don't,
much.
Yeah.
yo, do it, yeah.
Yeah,
just
so it's-
be you, yo.
so it's
like,
Carla Vasquez comedy now on Instagram or
Yeah.
Carla V Thinks Out Loud as well.
but like I said, just be you though. Like,
Yeah.
Don't even
It's
perpetuate.
both a blessing and a curse. Yeah, but thank you so much for being here, dude.
Already,
I appreciate
thank
it.
you. I appreciate
Thanks for
this
sharing
shit
this
for
amount.
real.
And we'll
Real
be back next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Zach Abetha is going to be our guest next week.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to catch me on his
Legend.
podcast, Fiend City, that Angel produces. I'll be on that one in like 2 weeks. Watch Muse Me TV as well. Follow Stef Darnell.
Yeah.
Follow the show, like, subscribe, enjoy all of that stuff. We'll see you next
Don't
week.
forget to mention that we're now on Facebook.
Oh, we're now on Facebook too, guys.
The
So
next
Facebook,
book,
Twitch,
baby.
you can catch us. You know, Anchor sends us out to every listening thing, Spotify, all of that. YouTube, obviously, Instagram. I think I listed them all.
Think you
It's
got
just
it.
like a monologue now. It's like a hashtag monologue. Hashtag.
got it.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Steph Darnell. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time.
Hey.